There comes a point in everyone's life where you realize something that changes everything. No one is coming. Not your friends, not your parents, not your teacher, not some rich stranger, not luck. For a long time I hated hearing that because it felt hopeless. But then I realized it's actually the most freeing lesson you'll ever learn, because the day you stop waiting for someone to save you is the day your life finally starts. When I was younger, I always thought something would happen. I thought one day someone would notice me. Maybe someone would give me an opportunity. Maybe someone would tell me exactly what to do. Maybe I'd suddenly become confident. Maybe I'd wake up motivated. I kept waiting for the perfect time, waiting until I had better equipment, waiting until life became easier. And while I was waiting, months disappeared, then years. Nothing changed. Because life doesn't reward people who wait. It rewards people who move, even when they're scared. I remember sitting in my room one night, scrolling through YouTube, watching creators with millions of subscribers, amazing cameras, beautiful rooms, perfect microphones, perfect editing. And I convinced myself, I can't start. I don't have what they have. Then I closed YouTube and did absolutely nothing. The next day, I watched another motivational video, then another, then another. Every single video made me feel like I was getting closer, but I wasn't. Watching someone else build their dream doesn't build yours. One day I looked back and realized months had passed. I knew more. I had more ideas, but my life looked exactly the same. That realization hurt, because I wasn't stuck because of money. I wasn't stuck because of my family. I wasn't stuck because of bad luck. I was stuck because I was waiting for permission that was never going to come. Nobody was going to knock on my door and say, "Today's the day." Nobody was going to magically hand me confidence. Confidence comes after action, not before it. We spend so much of our lives waiting to lose weight before going to the gym, waiting until Monday, waiting until next year, waiting until we have more money, waiting until we're older, waiting until we feel ready. But here's the problem. Ready isn't a feeling. It's something you create. Every successful person you admire started before they felt ready. Imagine if they waited like everyone else. They wouldn't be where they are today. Most people don't fail because they're untalented. They fail because they never begin. One of the hardest things I've ever accepted is that nobody cares about your dreams as much as you do. And that's not because people are evil. They have their own lives, their own problems, their own fears. Everyone is trying to survive. That's why nobody is thinking about your future more than you. If you don't chase it, who will? If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? Waiting for someone else to believe in you first is like waiting for rain in a desert. You could wait forever. Everything changed when I stopped asking, "Who is going to help me?" and started asking, "What can I do today?" Not tomorrow, today. One small action, one page, one workout, one video, one conversation, one decision. Tiny actions don't feel important until you realize they become your entire life. Maybe nobody is coming. Maybe nobody is going to rescue you. Maybe life isn't fair. But maybe that's the best thing that could ever happen. Because once you stop waiting, you become dangerous. You stop making excuses. You stop blaming. You stop hoping someone else changes your life. You become the person you've been waiting for all along. So today, stop waiting. Start building. Because 1 year from now, you'll either be grateful you started or wishing you had. The choice is yours.